What up, y'all? Today we're going to try a little different style of video. I'm going to talk a little bit to y'all about my experience with the transfer portal. Just how things went for me, my thoughts on it, my advice, everything through the portal. So as a track and field athlete, portal is a little different for us because we have two times that we can enter portal. One towards the end of indoor season, before the start of outdoor, and then at the end of outdoor. And for me, like, this was a kind of an issue because when it comes to portal and money, the first portal between indoor and outdoor is when the most money is around, when people are recruiting, like the big recruits, someone who you're going to give a full ride to. And that was my goal coming into portal. I mean, I say goal, but I wasn't actually planning to enter portal, really. My old coach was fired, and the other one decided not to come back. And for me, those coaches were everything. So with that happening, I wouldn't be returning that next year. I entered portal in June, which is very late, which is what I was talking about previously. That causes a lot of financial issues. So entering portal so late, you talk to all these coaches and they talk about all this money, but they're talking to you about money they almost don't have, especially as someone in a field event who's getting recruited by coaches who aren't actually the ones who deal with money. They'll call you on the phone and talk to you. When you ask money, they'll say, "Oh yeah, we got it." Almost tell you that they're going to give you a full ride, and then when it comes down to it, you get nothing. You get book scholarship maybe. So for me, that was really difficult. Just like being an All-American as a freshman in D2, having these marks that would qualify for NCAAs in both long jump and triple jump, knowing I could score in any conference, that's just like very difficult to hear that the best we have for you is books. So that's really hard for someone like me. So as far as advice would go for y'all in portal, I would say keep your options open. Go on all the visits you can. I wish I went on more visits when I was in portal just to see more stuff. Not that it would have made really any difference. I'm pretty happy with my outcome, but just see your options, weigh your options. Yeah. And then as far as these options coming up, send DMs to coaches on Instagram. That was the biggest thing for me. Like, follow a coach on Instagram. For me, it's pretty easy because I know so many people in the track world. I just looked up coach, and it was pretty much every school's coach, and it just worked out for me like that. I just DM them, and if it wasn't the jumps coach, they'd send me to the jumps coach. Just send them like a short DM, your marks, why you want to go to the school, your passion, like just what you care about, but keep it short. Include like your GPA, what school you're at now, how much eligibility you have, just like the general things you think you'd need in a message. With that being said, I will say my experience in portal is pretty rough. As a whole, it was kind of hard. Leaving home's really hard for me. I was in my hometown playing football and running track. So having to leave where I was at was super difficult. It's just change is hard. My first year coming out of portal as a D1 Power 5 athlete, the transition is tough. It's a lot more training than D2, so just be ready for a change, for a new environment. It works out great for some people. Some people, they struggle a little, but for me, someone with 3 more years of eligibility, once they pass this new stuff, it won't be a hard adjustment in the long term, and I'm not stressed about it at all. But that's my advice for y'all in the portal, or anyone who plans to enter the portal. Just a little help. Yeah, I hope this helps y'all.